took me almost dying to stop and go, hey, this isn't worth it. Being big is not worth dying.
You're taking drugs, you're trying to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and you're getting sicker and sicker and sicker. That's bigorexia.
I was never going to be a men's physique.
Didn't have much of an off season.
I like his physique better.
I'm always very energetic. I will have to put me as one of the greatest.
Mr. Olympia was won by the back.
So going into this year's Olympia again, right? So Breon obviously is taking it very, very seriously, as he should. And it's, I think it's almost like more personal this time, you know, because I don't think he expected to lose last year, you know what I mean? He was going on his third, you know what I mean? And I feel like this year it's really just, you know, he's gonna do whatever it takes to win. I think he's gonna try to psych you out. He's gonna do whatever. Obviously, you're a confident guy, but he's gonna do a lot of different things. And he said some things about you, you know, on a record. I don't know. Have you been paying attention to that?
I was a little late to that because I missed it, but I did see a few recap videos. I didn't see his actual video, but are you talking about the conversation with Breon and Brad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that one. Yep.
So how did you feel about what he said about you? I mean, specifically, he said that Mr. Olympia should not lack development of any body parts, and he was talking about you. How did it make you feel?
I mean, honestly, the two things I took out of that was hearing that he didn't feel they were going to let him win at some point, and he felt that I had a lacking body part. And honestly, I believe not believing someone's going to let you win is an excuse to take the responsibility off yourself. And in saying I'm the one with lacking body parts is like saying, again, passing the responsibility off the work that he has to do. Whereas I'm still approaching it knowing that if I show my best and I put in my own work for everything I know I can do to myself, then that's the best I can be and I will win the show. And I'm not really worried about him looking bad or looking worse or what he's missing. So all I really took from that is he's kind of looking for exterior factors for motivation or to support his ideologies or anything like that. So I really wasn't bothered by it at all. I kind of chuckled at it. And I know Bradley Martin's a social media fan of everything. I've chatted with him before. He's a nice guy. And everyone's entitled to their opinions. So that was really my take on it.
Sure, but have you been paying attention to his training and his progress pics and what he got going on? And is that going to affect the way you train this year? Because you know he's really going after you. You know what I mean? He's gonna put 110% into that. Does that mentally affect you how you train, and also does it make you go harder?
No, I wouldn't say it makes me go harder. The biggest thing that has changed for me this year was, again, like I said, when in 2018, everything I feel is very like internal for my own internal motivation. In 2018, I had a health scare, and in 2019, I was scared and I was nervous going into my prep, and I didn't feel. In 2018?
Yeah.
I got diagnosed with a autoimmune disease in the midst of prep in 2018. So I was actually in the hospital for a week at like 4 weeks out in 2018, which is why I never looked my best on that day. And 2019 was a motivation to come back better. But I never felt fully mentally recovered from that. I was kind of living in fear. And like I said, my mind controls a lot of the way my body follows. And when I was living in fear in 2019, it was kind of like a fake it till I make it kind of belief. I was like, come on, you can do it. Like, you've done it before. Just suck it up. Like, you won't get sick. Like, you might, but like, whatever. There was a lot of fears kind of running through my brain. Got through 2019, and now in 2020, knowing how I got through it last year, healthy and looking better, I feel a lot more motivated to enjoy it. I don't feel like I'm faking it anymore. I feel like I'm excited. I feel like I'm training again like I was when I was 19. If I wanted to go to the gym on leg day and train for 3 hours, I'm excited to do that. And that's what made me fall in love with bodybuilding and got me to where I am, rather than the stress of Olympias or health concerns or any of that other bullshit. That's kind of out of my mind. And right now I'm just focused on myself, training my ass off, doing what I need to do. And all my motivations really coming from my feelings inside and how different I feel this year as opposed to the last few years.